Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school sports. Presented by Myers Heating and Cooling and Wolf Construction. And sponsored by Prairie Bank, Cuba City Family Dental, Culver's of Dubuque, Galena, and Platteville, Edward Jones Representative Mick Wilson, Williams, Bulls Representative Nutrition, the Peterson Agency, Cheers, the Shoebox, and Truckport Insurance.
Good evening from Prairie to Chien High School, the field house here in Crawford County. R.J. Osterhaus with you on Super Hits 106, superhits106.com, on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. It is our Raleigh Cheese pregame show presented by Raleigh Cheese, intersection highways 11 and 23 in the heart of Lafayette County. Don't forget the cheese. Coming up in our Raleigh Cheese pregame show, we'll try to track down both head coaches and ask about their team health. The Russell office's injury report. If you've been injured, their experienced team of personal injury lawyers will fight for your rights to get you the compensation that you deserve. Visit RussellLawWI.com. Tonight, an SWC conference second game between the two teams of the season. Lancaster at Prairie to Chien. Back on December 8th, it was Lancaster winning at home 60-48. They'll try to get the regular season sweep over Andy Vanasic's Blackhawks. Our broadcast brought to you by Claire Bank and their convenient locations throughout southwest Wisconsin. Claire Bank, where they say, we can do that, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. We are broadcasting from the Wolf Construction broadcast booth. Part of our Grant Regional Health Center People's State Bank coverage presented by Wolf Construction and Myers Heating and Cooling and Myers Home Comfort Solutions of Lancaster. And R.J. Osterhaus with you. And coming up, the thoughts of Lancaster Flying Arrows head coach Brian Knapp as our Raleigh Cheese pregame show continues on Super Hits 106, superhits106.com, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 1. Tricor Insurance works with leading insurance carriers like Auto Owners Insurance to provide honest and reliable service when you need it most.
For one, I want them to know that they're not alone. They know that no matter what happens when it comes up, that they can count on us to assist them through that process, whatever it may be.
Tricor and Auto Owners Insurance for your home, auto, and more. Visit TricorInsurance.com to find an agent near you.
Hi, this is Steve Schmidt, owner of the Shoebox in downtown Black Earth. We have thousands of pairs of shoes in stock, no waiting. So stop in anytime, specializing in size, selection, and fit. We will save you money. P.S. We measure both feet. Stop into the Shoebox, the largest shoe store at the north end of Black Earth.
Hi, this is Christine Raleigh of Raleigh Cheese, wishing all area athletes successful seasons. Cheese is a great source of protein for school lunches or a snack before the big game. Stop in and try some of our award-winning artisan cheeses like Dunbarton Blue, Red Rock, and Little Mountain. We have fresh cheese curds weekly and a wide variety of snacks and beverages, plus made-to-order cheese trays. Shop locally and taste the difference of handmade Wisconsin cheese at Raleigh Cheese House on the corner of Highways 11 and 23, Shellsburg.
Fuller's Milker Center and GIA have the management tools you need to keep your dairy's profitability at your fingertips 24 hours a day. From many choices of reliable electronic ID to effective time-saving sort gates to the state-of-the-art Dairy Plan C21, monitor and control your parlor systems as you manage your whole herd. Contact Fuller's Milker Center, LLC, your GIA dealer in Lancaster and Richland Center for details on the latest ID systems and sort gates that can help your dairy's efficiency, putting you and your cows in the fast lane.
For residential, commercial, or ag building projects, call on Wolf Construction, LLC of Lancaster. Todd Wolf and his crew pride themselves in providing full service for their customers at the highest of quality. Wolf Construction, LLC of Lancaster, proud to back our local athletes.
Pregame 1.
Welcome back to Raleigh Cheese pregame show from the Fieldhouse in Prairie to Chien. Lancaster's Brian Knapp joining us. Coach, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing pretty well, thank you. And you got winners at 3 straight, but you're just starting the second half of the conference season. You're probably ready for the postseason though right now.
Well, we got a little work to do before postseason play gets here, but we're going to enjoy the 3 wins we had in a row and hopefully get some momentum and get another W tonight.
The overall record suggests you got some work to do. When you look back and assess the unofficial first half when it comes to conference, How do you assess yourself in terms of the biggest strengths right now, and where's the biggest need for improvement for Lancaster?
The word consistency, so more consistent play throughout a game. There's moments where, we're making shots and we look really good, and then there's moments where we just take a few possessions off and maybe the shot is not falling, or we give up a little bit on the defensive end, and we have to be more consistent and not give up at all on the defense or offensive end. So that's the plan.
Offense tends to come and go for most teams. Defense can be consistent, but boy, when you see the wide range of competition you've seen, not all teams are created equal, obviously. Talk about what you've liked from a defensive standpoint and what the biggest part of that to build on is.
Well, defense, we're scrappy. We're not a real big defending team, perimeter defense or inside defense, but I mean they are scrappy and they play hard, so that does help. But another big body would certainly benefit, but we don't have it, so we'll continue to be scrappy and keep working hard.
Big body, something the Prairie Chien does have. They're going to be scrappy too, playing under Andy Benasek. Not the most talented team in the world either. You got them the first time around. It's they're kind of their move to make in the chess match. Talk about Prairie Chien, the first matchup, and what you took from it.
First matchup, we started off and we were up like 20-some points in the first half, and they made a little run and cut it down to single digits, and then it ended like a 14-point game. So, and I know you playing Andy's team this time of year versus beginning of the season, they're going to be an improved team. So we're going to have to play well and be consistent. Coming to Prairie, you just never know. It's a tough environment to play in. So we'll be ready and hopefully get out of here with a W.
How's the team health? You have to ask the Russell Office's injury report.
We're all healthy. No tape jobs or nothing going on right now, so we're healthy and ready to go.
All right, looking forward to it. Appreciate the time, Brian. Have a lot of fun. Good luck tonight the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, Brian Knapp, head coach of Lancaster here in the Raleigh Cheese pregame show. I'll try to track down Andy Benasek of Prairie Chien. That's next on, where are we tonight? We're on Super Hits 106, superhits106.com, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 2.
If life's worries are getting you down, don't let insurance be one of those worries. Call the Peterson Agency in Argyle. Representing Hastings Mutual Insurance Company, the Peterson Agency's job is to reduce and eliminate your auto, business, home, and other insurance worries, and satisfy your insurance needs. The Peterson Agency in Argyle, representing Hastings Mutual Insurance Company, known for Midwestern values since 1885. They know insurance. The Peterson Agency in Argyle.
To everyone who craves a handcrafted treat, let our team member Sephora tell you about a Culver's favorite.
We make our thick and creamy fresh frozen custard in small batches all throughout the day. And we mean all day, every day. From our supremely rich shakes and concrete mixers to our freshly scooped dishes and cones, we handcraft every bite to pure perfection.
Come to Culver's and get a taste of our fresh frozen custard. From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
Culver's in Platteville, Dubuque, and Galena.
Start 2024 off right this year. It's the Start Something New Sales event at Turpin Motors. Receive 1.9% APR financing on select models, plus savings of up to $20,000 on Ram and Jeep trucks. Check out the savings on a new 2024 Ram 3500 Tradesman Crew Cab 4x4. Not looking for a truck? See the wide variety of other vehicles in stock, like the 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited 4x4. See Turpin for details on specific models and requirements. Treat yourself to the best new year during the Start Something New Sales event. Now at Turpin Dodge Ram and Jeep, JFK and Dodge Street in Dubuque.
Improv comedy favorites, GIT Improv, are returning to Bell Tower Theater. When it's cold outside, you need a good laugh to warm you up. So grab your friends and watch as these amazing actors create a brand new show right before your very eyes, using suggestions from you and your fellow audience members. One night only, Saturday, January 27th at 7:30 p.m. Tickets for GIT Improv are just $24. Call 563-588-3377 or order online at belltowertheater.net.
Pregame 2.
Welcome back to the Prairie Chien Fieldhouse. The Prairie Chien band. That band loud and proud tonight. Good to hear them. Andy Benasek not loud and proud, at least not when it comes to talking to the media tonight. Made himself pretty scarce, but Andy's a busy guy. I get it. Prairie Chien Blackhawks, very similar to Lancaster. They are tied for fourth place in the conference, these two teams, with identical 2 and 3 conference marks. Lancaster ahead overall, 8 and 7 their overall mark, and Prairie Chien is 6 and 9 record when you put everything together. Prairie du Chien has won 2 straight contests. Back on Tuesday night, they won at Waukon 51-47, and a conference win here against River Valley last Friday, 66-44. A setback a week ago Tuesday here against Decorah, Iowa, 79-46. We will give you the Prairie du Chien Blackhawks starters, the Fuller's Milker Center starters, also the Cuba City Keeler, and coming soon, Darlington Valley Dental colors of the game. All that as our Raleigh Cheese pregame show continues next here on Super Hits 106, superhits106.com, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 3. Are you looking for a checking account with no monthly requirements or service charge? People's State Bank's People's Checking Account is just what you're looking for. This account includes spring debit card, and much more, and no cost to you. Isn't that right? No cost to you. We're your local community bank ready to serve you. People's State Bank, FDIC. We know how unpredictable the weather area can be. Particularly soon as weather seems it will keep you up to date on all the cancellations and delays affecting the travel sales. Cancellations and delays are presented by Anderson Auto. Make sure you don't get stuck out in the cold. Visit the Anderson Auto. Go check your footage, including oil and maintenance, rust tires, suspension, and more. And we'll get you in right away and back on the road. Anderson Auto Repair on Facebook.
And they power our audio stream, Anderson Toyota in Dubuque. When you are ready, that audio stream at superhits106.com. On air, online, and audio and video form. Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. RJ Osterhaus with you from the field house in Prairie du Chien. The Fuller's Milker Center starting lineup. See Fuller's complete hygiene line and options for your brand new dairy setup or existing parlor remodel. Fuller's at Lancaster, Richland Center, and Fuller'sMilkerCenter.com. For the Prairie du Chien Blackhawks, they start Brady Lenzendorf, 6'1" junior, wears number 10, about 6 points, about 2 rebounds per game for Lenzendorf. Nick McCulloch, a 6'2" junior, wears number 22, 11 points, 4 rebounds or so per contest for McCulloch, a junior. Dawson Eastman, 6'2" senior, number 32, 4 points, 3 rebounds or so per contest. Tyler Harris, 6'2" senior, is the Blackhawks' leading scorer, about 16 points per game, pulls down about 7 rebounds. Harris wears number 34. And running out the Prairie du Chien starting lineup, Max Schneider, 6'6" senior, wears number 50. 12 points or so, a team-high 8 rebounds or so per contest for Prairie du Chien's Max Schneider. Again, the Blackhawks, Brady Lenzendorf, Nick McCulloch, Dawson Eastman, Tyler Harris, and Max Schneider. Prairie du Chien, 6-9 overall, 2-3, tied for 4th with Lancaster in the SWC under head coach Andy Banasic, who's assisted by Lancaster native Jordan Ryder, also Ken Dearborn and Josh Lenzendorf. Those are the Prairie du Chien starters, the Nutrition World starters, the Fuller's Milker Center starters. For the Lancaster Flying Arrows, they start Zach Hermson, 6'2" sophomore, wears number 1, 10.1 points, 6.4 rebounds, about 2 assists per game for number 1, Zach Hermson. Tyler Timmerman, 5'10" junior, wears number 4, 5.5 points, 1.7 rebounds, and better than an assist per contest for number 4, Tyler Timmerman. Michael Murphy, 6' junior, number 5, 9.7 points, 3.4 rebounds, and tied for the team high in assists per game with 2.4. That's Michael Murphy. The co-assist per game leader, Taylor Williams, 6'1" sophomore, wears number 11. Also leads the team in points per game with 12.1 and rebounds per game with 5.1. That's Taylor Williams. Rounding out Lancaster's starting 5, Connor Raisback, 6'4", senior, number 24. 6 points and a team high 7.1 rebounds, about an assist per game for Connor Raisback. Again, the Flying Arrow starters, Zach Hermson, Tyler Timmerman, Michael Murphy, Taylor Williams, and Connor Raisback. Lancaster 8-7 overall, 2-3, tied for 4th, winners of 3 straight. And Lancaster under head coach Brian Knapp. Assisted by Dave Bowen, Tom Driscoll, and Floyd Webster. Those are the Arrows Fuller's Milker Center starting lineups. We will bring you the colors of the game following the the Prairie Chien pep band with our national anthem here from the Prairie Chien Fieldhouse. Broadcast brought to you by H&N Plumbing, Heating, Electrical, serving you in Fenimore, Lancaster, and Boscobel. Always on call, always the right call. H&N Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical, serving Southwest Wisconsin 24/7 since 1958. And brought to you by Bob Hunhausen, your Platteville Edward Jones representative, off Business 151 Inside Drive, Platteville. That starting lineup. National anthem there with the Prairie Chien pep band. The colors of the game presented by Cuba City Family Dental, Keeler Family Dental, and coming soon, Darlington Family Dental. 3 great locations to serve your dental needs. For the visiting Flying Arrows are their traveling blue uniforms, gold lettering and numerals, white trim, and white and gold trim on the sleeves of the tank tops. Neck of the tank tops and shorts. The Prairie Chien colors of the game, they're in the home whites. Maroon lettering and numerals with black trim for Prairie Chien. Keep an eye on the Shoebox scoreboard tonight. Shoebox and Black Earth, Independent Shoe Store in the Midwest. Elsewhere in the Queen Bee Radio family of stations and streams tonight. Wrestling, the Flying Arrows home against River Valley over on WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. And girls hoops, Darlington at Cuba City on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. That's tonight's coverage. Looking ahead to tomorrow night. We'll have the Lancaster girls at Platteville and Extreme 107.1. Wrestling with Mineral Point at Iowa Grant Highland on 97.7 Country WGLR and the YouTube channel as well. Girls hoops with Belmont at Shullsburg here on Super Hits 106. We're efforting video on that, I understand. And then on Saturday, the Southwest Wisconsin Conference duels from Lancaster will have coverage on WGLR and the YouTube channel. And boys hoops Potosi at Platteville. Should be a good one. AM 1590 WPVL. 1:43 game, 2 o'clock tip off or so. That's our upcoming broadcast schedule between the radio family of stations. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Claire Bank and great locations around Southwest Wisconsin. Claire Bank, where they say we can do that. Member FDIC. And an equal housing lender. By Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center. And Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center. Bloomington and Bottom Bay and Platteville. See Hermson's for the perfect paint for your next project. Hermson's Ace Hardware in Bloomington and in Platteville. by Tim Slack Auction and Realty. Whether you're buying or selling, call Tim, Kathy, Jason, and their staff. Tim Slack Auction and Realty, Lancaster, and Fenimore. And we are set for basketball from the Prairie to Chien Fieldhouse. Lancaster moving from left to right as we view it. That way on the channel too. Yep, looks like it. It will be Max Schneider jumping center for Prairie to Chien against the Arrows counter Razorback. Broadcast brought to you by Community First Bank. The communities where you live, work, and play. Experience for yourself the difference. Community First Bank, cfbank.com, over FDIC. Tip comes down to the Arrows, and here is Zach Hermson. Across the midcourt stretch, directing traffic bounces to the right side. Inside the arc, right wing, counter raised back. Back to Hermson beyond the arc, right side, gives out on top and finds Taylor Williams. Now on top of the key, back to Hermson, head of the wheel, goes left to the lane line, back beyond the arc, left side. Out of the right wing for Tyler Timmerman. Bounces mid-post right. Bobbling, now collecting, now left side. Long three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound, foul called against the Arrows. I believe they'll whistle up Tyler Timmerman. Nope, it's going to go against Prairie to Chien. They get Nick McCulloch. His first, team's first. Inbound play coming for the Arrows. Baseline right of the bucket. It's inside the arc right corner. Taylor Williams. Back to the basket, spinning. Shooting fadeaway baseline right. Iron backboard, no. Rebound, Blackhawks. And they'll attempt offensive business. Tyler Harris on the right wing will give off for Max Schneider. Now on top. And to the right wing for the Blackhawks. Now right sideline, Tyler Harris in the corner. Right side of the offensive set, looking for help. Flash in the paint, bouncing down low, taken away by the Arrows. Prairie to Chien turnover, scoreless after a minute and change gone by. Ball left corner for the Arrows. Taylor Williams, a ball fake. Now a drive in. He'll go ahead of the wheel for Timmerman. Now back to the right side. Hermson on the dribble. Hermson high on the right wing, now to the right side of the offensive set. He will pass, and they'll get right wing now for Michael Murphy. Murphy dribbles, bounce pass into the mid-post right. Now in the paint, spinning, shooting, and making a Midwest one bank shot. 2-point deposit for Connor Raisbeck. 2-0 Lancaster, the early lead. A minute and a half gone by from the Prairie to Chien Fieldhouse. Ball top of the key for the Blackhawks. Now to the left wing, Brady Lenzendorf. Lenzendorf tosses up on top for Harris. Now left wing, Lenzendorf again, gives left corner. This is McCulloch. McCulloch on the dribble with the right hand toward the left wing and hands off for Tyler Harris there. Harris looking for an entry pass. Instead goes right wing. Rising for three is McCulloch. Back iron, no. Rebound loose, and now the Arrows secure with Taylor Williams. Williams on the left wing. Looking for help. Bounces left sideline and finds Murphy. Back to Williams. Now on top for Hermson. Gives right side for Timmerman. Dribbles, tosses up on top. Free throw line. Murphy now left side. A ball fake. A drive into the baseline. Now turns around, thinks better of it. Does Williams. Gives and gets back left corner. Williams triple threat. Dribbles right, passes right. Gives for Murphy. Now a three ball coming up left side and canned by Taylor Williams. His 16th on the campaign. And it's 5-0 Lancaster. Some pressure against Tyler Harris as he brings it down the floor, and now Prairie to Chien. Back on the offensive. Ball head of the wheel, now left wing for Dawson Eastman. Gives left corner for Harris. Harris inside the arc, now up on top, left wing. This is Devin Eastman again. Now left side for Lenzendorf. Ball deflected by Turman. Lenzendorf passes left corner. There's a drive baseline. And now they'll work it around to the left wing. Three ball coming up and can. Good ball movement by Prairie to Chien. The three-pointer good for Brady Lenzendorf. I don't know how many he's got because their stats weren't updated. It looks like he's done it before. It's 5-3. Lancaster leading Prairie to Chien. 3:25 gone by first half. Runner baseline right. Shot up Hermson, no good. Rebound down for Lenzendorf, and Prairie to Chien a chance to come even and take the lead on this possession. Early first half, Lancaster a lead. Three ball ahead of the wheel. Iron backboard, no. Rebound down for Zach Hermson. He'll pass ahead for Williams. Now back to Hermson left wing, up on top for Murphy. Murphy back left side, finds Taylor Williams. Williams on the dribble with the right, now left. And right to the top, hands off for Timmerman there. Timmerman left-handed dribble on the left wing. Crosses over right to the top of the key. Screen, jump, stop in the paint. Now back out. Murphy, free throw line. To the left wing, Hermson now left of the lane line. Spinning, shooting, and making around the defender. Bucket good by Connor Raisbeck. He's got 4. Lancaster's lead back up to 4. It's 7-3 Arrows. 4:20 gone by. First half of basketball from Prairie to Chien. SWC Conference Hoops. Here on Super Hits 106, superhits106.com, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. There's a pass in the paint, an extra step, and it's called, and Prairie to Chien turns it over for a second time. Substitutions for Lancaster. Lance Reiter's in, 5'11 senior, wears number 2, 4 points, about 2 rebounds per game. And for Prairie to Chien, it is Hunter Straka, 5'10 junior, number 12, about 7 points, about 2 rebounds per contest. Broadcast brought to you by Myers Heating and Cooling, serving Southwest Wisconsin since 1999. Myers Heating and Cooling, where they say, don't worry, we got this. Ball for Timmerman, right junction, jumper on the way, and can't. Tyler Timmerman gets his first bucket of the ball game. It's 9-3. The 6-point lead for Lancaster, their biggest, with just about 5 minutes gone by here in this first half. Here's Tyler Harris across the mid-stripe. In the home whites for Prairie to Chien. Gives left side for Dawson Eastman. Now back up on top for Straka. Gives right side for Schneider. Head of the wheel, and Lenzendorf passes left side. 3-ball coming up. Little too hard. Rebound. Blackhawks. Schneider spinning, shooting, and he'll get the hoop and the harm. Max Schneider, the bucket and the foul, and about a coin flip proposition on the season from the free throw line. Foul whistled up on Raisbeck, his first, team's first. Prairie to Chien brings Abe Amundsen into the contest, 5'10 junior, wears number 4. And Schneider at the charity stripe trying to complete a 3-point play and make it a 3-point contest front Iron Brick City. Rebound Arrows. Controlling is Connor Raisbeck. They give to Taylor Williams high on the right wing. Williams to the free throw line, tosses left corner, finds Timmerman rising for 3, and he got it left corner. Tyler Timmerman's 18th on the year to lead Lancaster's cause. 5 points for Timmerman, 12-5 Arrows. 5:35 gone by first half. Ball right wing, Blackhawks. Eastman, triple threat, skip pass to the left wing, finds Hunter Straka. Straka bounces left to the lane line, a double team there, and now bounce into the paint. Rising up and getting the bucket was Nick McCulloch. His first bucket of the ball game. Lancaster's lead trimmed to 5. It's 12-7. 6 minutes gone by. First half of basketball from the field house in Prairie to Chien. Ball right wing, Arrows. This is Taylor Williams. Gave to Reiter, and now right to the lane line jumper. That one's going to rattle in for Tyler Timmerman. He's got 7 in this first half. Comes in averaging 6 for the Arrows. So Timmerman finding the confines comfy here at the Prairie to Chien Fieldhouse. Ball left wing, controlling Abe Amundsen. Now to the left corner. Gives right wing, controlling his Straka. Bounces right to the lane line. Now back out left wing. Here's Eastman underneath off the glass for 2. A Midwest one bank shot for Dawson Eastman. 14-9, Arrows lead back down to 5 points. Bounce pass left junction for the Arrows. Now fadeaway jumper, left junction, that's knocked down by Taylor Williams. 16-9, Lancaster. 7 minutes played first half on the shoebox scoreboard. Ball right side, controlling Nick McCulloch. Excuse me, that's Dawson Eastman now for McCulloch up top. Spins into the paint, pivot. Now gives back for Eastman. Now McCulloch right to the top of the key. Gives left side for Hunter Straka. Straka dribbles in right mid-post, layup good as Straka splits the defense and gets the layup. 5-point game again, 16-11. Lancaster. Ball left side, Reiter now gives baseline left, the runner up, no good. Tap back up, no good. And the second chance attempt by Williams. Rebound down for Prairie to Chien. Jump stop mid-post right now, passes off right corner, back to the right wing. This is Amundsen. He will lose his footing. It says he was tripped. They're going to call a nickel and dimer on Timmerman. His first foul, team second. To the bench, Hermson back in for Lancaster, joined by Dane Kaufman, 5'11 sophomore, number 3. 7 points and about 2 rebounds per contest for him. Substitutions for Prairie to Chien as well. Brady Lenzendorf is back in there. The bounce pass on the entry comes to Harris. He'll go mid-post left, now passes to the right corner. McCulloch to the mid-post, now throws it into the backcourt, touched. It's going to be a turnover on Prairie to Chien, their third. Broadcast brought to you by Mound City Bank's Total Line of Credit, letting you use the equity in your home to do the things that you want to do. Stop into Mound City Bank to apply. Offer subject to approval. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Learn more at moundcitybank.com. The Grant Region Health Center's ortho team, Dr. Brad Binsfeld and Nate Stocco, PAC, providing exceptional care for sports-related injuries. Grant Regional Health Center. Experience the difference. 16-11, Lancaster. 8 minutes played first half, and playing the defense too close to comfort for the officials' liking was Brady Lenzendorf. He's whistled a foul as he was trying to guard Lance Ryder. He's negotiating the midcourt strike. They call it on Lenzendorf. Yep. That's what I had. As we approach the midway point of the first half, 16-11, Lancaster leading Prairie to Chien. Bouncing to the backcourt, Dane Kaufman will run the point this time for Lancaster. Kaufman back to the basket, now in between the circles, veers off to the left wing. Man-to-man defense employed by Prairie to Chien now. As they switch out of his zone, now a double team, and 5 seconds closely guarded. It's the first Lancaster turnover of the ball game, and it comes 46 seconds shy of the midway point of the first half. I'm not sure. Now the officials, they had a word with, I don't know, the coaches of the scorers table. Now talking to a couple of the players. I didn't see it getting chippy. The officials discussing something here. I think where they're going to take the ball out for one. And whatever else they were talking about will be forever a mystery to me. Prairie to Chien inbounds at three-quarters court, and the toss comes across the midcourt stripe to Hunter Straka. And the Blackhawks will attempt offensive business once again. Ball left side, Nick McCulloch gives up on top for Hunter Straka. Now feeds right side of the offensive set, a drive into the mid-post, now into the paint. And a foul called on the floor. They will whistle up the Arrows' Zach Hermsen. His first, team's third. Prairie to Chien inbounds baseline right to the bucket as you view from the top of the key. The toss in for Straka, and he lowered the shoulder, and the charge taken by Lance Ryder. And the offensive foul is on McCulloch, I beg your pardon, not Straka. So the second on McCulloch, and he will grab some bench. In to take his place, Sam Kramer, 5'8" sophomore, number 20, averaging better than 2 points and about a rebound per game. Again, approaching the midway point of the first half at 16-11, Lancaster leading Prairie to Chien, trying to sweep the regular season conference matchups with the Blackhawks. Ball up top for the Arrows. Little push off by Kaufman, nothing called. He will toss mid-post left, spinning into a double team and shooting off the glass. Missing is raised back. Rebound down for Prairie to Chien. Spin into the paint. Pass low post left, ball knocked away off the leg of the Blackhawks. The Arrows force a turnover, the fourth on Prairie to Chien. In for the Arrows, Taylor Williams returns. Broadcast brought by the Russell Law Offices, here to assist you as your local legal representation. Call for a consultation or discuss personal injury, estate planning, family law, criminal defense, probate administration, and more. Proudly serving Southern Wisconsin Russell Law Offices. Lancaster right winger, the offensive set, and on the dribble is Kaufman. He will toss backdoor for Timmerman, who could not get a handle on it, and it's a Lancaster turnover, their second. Michael Murphy back into the Arrows lineup. He'll get Timmerman. For Prairie to Chien, they'll bring Max Schneider back in. And Amundsen will sit. Broadcast brought to you by Bryan's Auto Body and Paint Specialists in Lancaster. The pros at Bryan's get the job done right for unexpected things and major repair projects. Bryan's Auto Body and Paint, Lancaster. Here come the Blackhawks. Harris gives to Straka, who will give top of the key now for Schneider to the right junction. Now back on top for Harris. Harris left-handed dribble left to the lane line, shot up off the glass, iron backboard, no. Rebound tapped by the Arrows and down to the Arrows. Zach Hermsen ultimately gets the rebound. He'll try to set things up, top of the key, passes off for Murphy, left wing. Excuse me, that's Lance Ryder, left wing. Now on top for Williams, to the left junction. Now free throw line jumper, back iron, no. Rebound, Blackhawks and Schneider. They'll get down the court quickly, left corner, Lenzendorf. Left-handed dribble to the right-handed dribble to the left wing. Bouncing back low post now for Schneider. Trying the up and under move, shot up. No good. Rebound loose. And Lancaster, believe Williams had position. They'll call a foul on Prairie Chien. They got Tyler Harris for that one. His first, team's fourth. Lancaster checks in. Connor Raisbeck. He'll return as Kaufman sits. Bounce pass in from Ryder to Michael Murphy. And the Arrows back on offense, leading 16-11. We've been stuck here for a while as we're under 8 minutes to play now. Left junction jumper, Arrows, front iron, no. Rebound, loose. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by Prairie Chien, Lancaster ball. Broadcast brought to you by the Queen Bee Radio Sports SoundCloud page. Listen back to recordings of previous sportscasts anytime and on demand at soundcloud.com/Queen Bee Radio Sports. Prairie Chien substitution. Who touches the ball, I'll tell you about him. It's Sam, well, who's out there? Sam Kramer is out there. So is Dawson Eastman. Max Schneider. Arrows on the offensive, bouncing low post right, rising up, layup. No, they say a travel. So Lancaster turnover number 3. Yeah, on the floor, Schneider, Kramer, Straka, Lenzendorf, and Eastman for Prairie Chien. Mid post left, now left junction, left arc, and a three-pointer on the way. Misses the mark, trying to hustle to save it back in. Was Hunter Straka, but nothing doing. Lancaster basketball. 7:11 to go first half. 16-11, Flying Arrows. Ball up top for Michael Murphy, and he double dribbles. Timmerman back in for the Arrows. He will get Lance Ryder. Broadcast brought to you by Bytech Resource Management of Monroe, a greener way. Bytech Resource Management. And by Bush Insurance, a proud partner of Pekin Insurance Company. 6:52 to go first half, 16-11 Lancaster. And there's a layup baseline right. No, blocked and taken away. Another Prairie Chien turnover. Hermson left of the lane line. Double team, a lot of contact, no call. 3-ball, Timmerman head of the wheel, rims out. Rebound, Arrows, put back layup, good. And now the offensive drought has ended. Timeout on the floor after the bucket made by Connor Raisbeck. 6:33 to play. 30-second stop, 18-11. Lancaster. Broadcast brought to you by Claire Bank and their convenient locations throughout southwest Wisconsin. Claire Bank, where they say we can do that. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Through 7 matches at Lancaster, the Arrows leading River Valley 27-6 over on 97.7 Country WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel as well. Coming out of the 30-second stop, Prairie Chien on the offensive. Hunter Straka running the point. He'll bounce right of the lane line and find Schneider. Going to work now. Left side, now to the corner. Give back out right wing. One dribble, and now needing some help was Eastman. He'll get to Straka. Straka back to Eastman on the right side of the offensive set. Top of the key, Straka to the right junction. Now back out beyond the arc, right wing. Now passes left wing. And Lenzendorf for 3. His second three-pointer of the ball game tightens this one up a bit. It's 18-14 now. Lancaster the lead in the basketball. Timmerman head of the wheel. 5:45 to go first half. Ball left wing. Murphy, now Hermson top of the key. Screen to the right wing. Between the legs dribble, and now Hermson free throw line rhythm jumper, no, but a foul. They'll get Max Schneider of Prairie Chien for his first foul. And team foul number 5. Hermson at the free throw line where he's 71% of the season, 22 of 31. Comes now between 10 points per contest for the Arrows and is yet to get any points in the scorebook tonight. And offense at a bit of a premium here early in the free throw line. That's good for Hermson. Prairie Sheen substitutions. See Tyler Harris come back into the game. And Abe Amundsen back in as well. Second free throw coming up for Hermson, trying to make it a 6-point Lancaster lead again with 5:36 to play. Zach got it. So perfect trip to the line for Zach Hermson, and Prairie Sheen trying to answer. There's a 3-ball right side by Eastman, high off the back iron, no. Then it went back down, but it bounced up and caught the support beam. Lancaster fans up, Prairie Sheen fans too. The officials did not see it. That's going to be a 3-pointer for Eastman. But the other way, a 2-point bucket good for Connor Raisbeck. So now it's 22-17, a 5-point contest. 5:05 to go first half. You don't see that very often, where it pops high off the back iron, hits a support cable, comes back down through, and the officials just let it go. With being the height I'm at, I probably better look at it than anybody does. There's Max Schneider, a layup. 22-19, this is a 3-point contest now. Lancaster's lead trimmed. Ball right side, controlling is Taylor Williams. Left-handed over to the free throw line, now back left side. Hermson rises for 3. Rick, rebound down for Max Schneider. Now for Tyler Harris, left wing to the left corner now in Amundsen. Now high on the right wing, it's Tyler Harris. And Dawson Eastman left wing. Looking for the entry pass, nothing there. Go on the dribble with the left hand. Into the paint, pivots back, gives right side for Lenzendorf. Ball knocked away, and now a foul is going to be called. They're going to get Hermson, I think. He was the one who came rushing into the scene, and nope. Actually going to go against the black. He's going to go against Tyler Timmerman. His second, team's fourth. Timmerman probably will come out then. He's the only arrow with any kind of foul trouble of note, more than one. Yeah, he is out. Somebody else is out too. Kaufman is in for Lancaster. Taylor Williams back in there. Connor Ray's back. Michael Murphy. And who else? Dane Kaufman out there. 22-19 Flying Arrows. 3:44 to go first half. Ball right to the lane line for Schneider. Back on top for Amundsen. Gets to the left junction. Gives back now to the right corner. A 3-pointer coming up. And we're tied. Brady Lenzendorf's third 3-pointer of the first half, and we're all tied up at 22. 3:23 to go. First half from Prairie Sheen. Lancaster boys hoops. SWC Conference hoops on Super Hits 106, superhits106.com, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel as the Arrows turn the ball over for a 5th time. We've got 5 team turnovers apiece now. As we're 3 minutes in game change away from halftime. Ball left wing. Harris underneath. Passes top of the key. Now to the left corner. Harris on it over to the left wing. Back top of the key for Eastman. 2:50 and ticking first half. All tied at 22. Brand new ball game here in the first half. Now Abe Amundsen gets to the left arc. Might have had a shot, passed it up. Gives off to the top of the key. Now working into the paint, a mid-post angling scoop shot up and no good for Tyler Harris. And the rebound down to Lancaster. Pushing the floor is Ryder. To the top of the key, now bouncing left to the lane line. Skip pass, right side. That's for Taylor Williams. On the dribble with the right hand, left wing, now toward the top of the key. In between the legs, goes back right side. Now to the corner. 3-pointer coming up, side iron, no. Rebound put back high off the iron, no good for Ryder. And the rebound, now a foul against the Arrows and Prairie Sheen basketball. I think they got Connor Ray's back for his second. Yep. Prairie Sheen brings Hunter Straka back into the lineup. Zach Hermson back in for Lancaster. Hermson will get Ray's back, who joins Tyler Timmerman in the 2-foul doghouse. 2:08 to go first half, 22 all, Prairie Sheen and Lancaster. Straka, top of the key, has the ball defense, but still maintains possession, gets it off for Schneider. And now mid-post right, shot up, no, but a foul. And it'll be Brady Lenzendorf trying to get his first points of the night that aren't from beyond the arc. He's authored 3 3-pointers in this one. Foul on Hermsen is his second. And now timeout. Going to be a full stop. We'll take one too. 22 all, 152 to go here in the first half. We're back after this on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In game one.
$365. Prairie is your trusted residential heating and cooling system service provider. Join Mayor's Country Club for peace of mind throughout the year and around the clock. Mayor's Heating and Cooling in Lancaster. Don't worry, we got this.
In game one.
People State Bank Grant Regional Health Center coverage presented by Myers Heating and Cooling and Myers Home Comfort Solutions. The Wolf Construction broadcast position. 22 all, and the Prairie Chien Blackhawks leading Lancaster and SWC boys hoops. And from the free throw line, Brady Lenzendorf. I looked like I wasn't going to make it. I looked down to score to miss. And bounced off the iron a couple of times and made it. So 10 points in the first half for Lenzendorf. 23-22 Blackhawks. And a second free throw coming up for the Prairie Chien Junior. Prairie Chien's first lead of the ball game. Second free throw made as well. Lenzendorf makes it 24-22 in Lancaster. With Lance Ryder across the midcourt stripe. Back to the basket, now bounces for Hermsen high in the left wing. Hermsen on the dribble. Left for a free throw line jumper up. Iron no, rebound Blackhawks. Straka will set the offense this time and passes left corner. Three-pointer coming. Lenzendorf misses. Rebound Blackhawks. Top of the key. Straka into the paint. Loose ball. Blackhawks have now down low and the Arrows defense it out of bounds. With 1:21 to go first half. 24-22. Prairie Chien leading Lancaster. The Blackhawks will bring Max Schneider, the 6'6 senior, in for his post presence. Looks like he's moving a little bit gingerly. Entry pass left corner, three-pointer coming up. Doesn't matter what he's doing. Tyler Harris, a three-pointer. 27-22. Prairie Chien by 5 with 1:10 to go in the half. Murphy, left wing, gives to the right wing, and Taylor Williams. Williams on the dribble. Handoff for Ryder. Left-handed dribble to the free throw line. Bounces mid-post right. One dribble, back out, right side. Three ball coming up. Taylor Williams misses everything, and the rebound down for Prairie Chien. 27-22. Blackhawks, 47 seconds left. Ball on top for Prairie Chien. And now Straka gives to Tyler Harris as Andy Banasic barking out orders from the Prairie Chien bench. They're going to call a cheapie on Lance Ryder, I think. Yeah, foul on Ryder is his first. That's the team's 7th, so 1-and-1 bonus due to Tyler Harris. We think he's about an 80% free throw shooter. Was through 13 games. That one rattles out, and the rebound lost out of bounds. Last touch by Prairie Chien. Lancaster an opportunity to come closer with 32.8 seconds remaining in the first half, trailing 27-22. In for Prairie Chien, Abe Amundsen returns. Arrows inbound for Taylor Williams. He'll bring it across the midcourt stripe with 27 seconds to go in the half. Williams goes right, bounces for Hermsen, baseline right, shot up, rattles, who's put it back out, rebound pushed out of bounds, last touch by Hermsen. Prairie Chien basketball with 19 seconds to go in the half. Back in for Lancaster, Dane Kaufman. A plentiful shoebox scoreboard update coming up as part of our Peters State & halftime report, which is 12 game seconds away. Prairie Chien trying to add to a 5-point lead. Ball up top for Dawson Eastman. Now right wing for Straka. Jump stop into paint, rises up, shot up, road. That one goes down. Hunter Straka. And now a 3/4 court heave. Nowhere near for the Arrows. We're at halftime. Prairie Chien 29. Lancaster 22. Peters State & halftime report coming up straight ahead here on Super Hits 106. 106.1 FM KIYX Sageville Dubuque. SuperHits106.com and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Prairie Chien 29, Lancaster 22. Boys high school basketball on Super Hits 106.
In game 2. You give 110% at work and in the game. So why not give 110% to get a beautiful, healthy smile? Schedule your routine checkup and any major dental care at Cuba City Family Dental and Chien Family Dental. They'll help you maintain a beautiful smile, along with daily brushing and flossing for healthy teeth and gums. Call today to schedule your checkup. And if you have any problems with your teeth, make an appointment at Cuba City Family Dental and Chien Family Dental. Keep smiling, Tri-States. The weather can be unpredictable, so tune in to Super Hits 106 for area cancellations and delays. Presented by Access Title Company. They can help you with title insurance, land research, and real estate closing, making your closing a success. Access Title Company in Lancaster and at accesstitlecompany.com.
In game 2.
Welcome back to the Prairie Chien Fieldhouse as the Hawkettes perform. They're few, but they're proud. Just 3 of them out there. It's our Peters State & halftime report presented by the Peters State & Argyle. Your independent agent Brian Peterson, specializing in home, farm, auto, and umbrella policies. We'll bring you the recap of the first half numbers and the scores from around the area coming up straight ahead on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In game 3. Shop Tammy's Piggly Wiggly and Dorina Squares on Highway 20. With all your grocery, deli, and bakery needs, plus specialty cakes and weekly sales. Get cuts to order from the meat department, including fresh cut Angus beef. Tammy's Piggly Wiggly also has you covered with party treats and chicken selection of varieties and craft beers around. And shop at Pig.com. Then head to Tammy's Piggly Wiggly and
Are you sick or staring at the same board? Still can't find anything good on TV? Okay, the second, we get one. See the new 2022, 24, including safety, compression, chemistry. Take advantage of the significant pick up free admission to parking indoor cabin fever weekend. The second through the fourth at Mountview RV and Boat.
Peters Agency halftime report 29-22. Prairie Chien leading Lancaster for the Flying Arrows in the first half. 8 points for Connor Raisback. That's 2 points better than his average. Not a ton of offensive help though. Only 4 Arrows have scored. Tyler Timmerman with 7 points, including 3-pointer number 18 on the season for him. 5 points for Taylor Williams, including 3-pointer number 16 for him. Zach Hermson, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, representing all of his scoring. He's been quiet in the first half. Lance Ryder, Dane Kaufman, and Michael Murphy played in the first half and did not score for Ryan Knapp and the Arrows. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 5 first half turnovers. And they led a good portion of the first half before Prairie battled back to tie it up. Can't take a 7-point lead, their biggest of the game, here at the half. For the Blackhawks, 11 points for Brady Lensendorf, the junior, with 3 3-pointers in the first half, also 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 5 points for Dawson Eastman, he had a 3-pointer. 4 points apiece for Hunter Straka and Max Schneider, a 3-pointer for Tyler Harris, a 2-pointer for Nick McCulloch. Abe Amundsen, Sam Kramer, both playing and not scoring for Prairie to Chien, who went 2 of 4 from the free throw line. They also had 5 first-half turnovers. And your halftime score 29-22. Prairie to Chien leading Lancaster. We'll check out the Shoebox scoreboard coming up next. Presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, largest independent shoe store in the Midwest, as part of our Peterson Agency halftime report. You're on Super Hits 106, superhits106.com, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. (29-22) Prairie to Chien leading Lancaster SWC Conference Boys Hoops. And our Peter State Agency halftime report. RJ Osterhaus with you with our Shoebox scoreboard update. No update from Lancaster, but they led River Valley in wrestling tonight through 7 matches, 27-6. Elsewhere, these are all halftime scores. Holy smokes, there's one. Girls Hoops, Cuba City leading Darlington at the half. 39-24. Yeah, that flag is not the flag of Cuba City, Rob. It's different Cuba. I'm going to brightens up the thread here. Everything else here, halftime. Boys Hoops, Darlington leading Fenimore 41-25. Boys Hoops, Cuba City leading Riverdale 23-19. Schulzburg leading Cassville 28-21. Platteville leading Dodgeville 22-20. More Boys Hoops. And Broadhead boys leading Potosi 32-30. Some tight ball games going on tonight at the half. This one's been pretty tight throughout too. 7 points right now, but that could change in a hurry. Our broadcast brought to you by Bouse Electric. Call Brad, Adrian, and Josh Busher at Bouse Electric, Lancaster and Fenimore. And WCC Brands, Custom Apparel, and Keeler in Lancaster. Brian's Auto Body and Paint Specialist, Lancaster. People State Bank for personal, home, business, and ag loans. Visit one of their convenient area locations or visit peoplesfinancial.com, member FDIC. Bring you the start of the second half coming up straight ahead. Lancaster and Prairie to Chien. Arrows down 7 at the Fieldhouse. We're back after this. Super Hits 106, superhits106.com, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Yes, brought to you by the Queen Bee Radio Sports High School Roundup, our weekly high school sports show covering everything in our area's high school sports scene, including highlights, recaps, previews, interviews, and more. New episodes drop every Thursday. I saw today's Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube and SoundCloud channels where you can find those. That's the highlights of the big one I got to cover in Potosi last Friday, River Ridge and Potosi. Those highlights in there on the High School Sports Roundup. Broadcast brought to you by Lancaster Auto Body, specializing in top quality collision repair, leaving your vehicle looking as good as new. Lancaster Auto Body, where they say we meet by accident. See them at LancasterAutoBodyLLC.com. Wraps up your Peters Agency halftime report. We're set for basketball. 29-22, Prairie to Chien leading Lancaster from Prairie to Chien High School. RJ Osterhaus on Super Hits 106, superhits106.com, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Prairie to Chien right wing with Nick McCulloch trying to get things started offensively. Now has right side, does Nick, skips it up left wing. That's for Lenzendorf. Now right side for Eastman. Back on top, Tyler Harris. Now a foul called away from the ball on Lancaster. The trio of errors with 2 fouls to their name. And now Timmerman's going to have 3. So the third foul on Timmerman. And Prairie to Chien looking to inbound. They will toss long right wing for Dawson Eastman. On the dribble, the left hand toward the top of the key, working on Hermson, passes left side. On the dribble with the right hand, now top of the key, controlling Eastman. Gives to the right corner, Brady Lenzendorf, bounces right of the lane line. Controlling is Schneider, back top of the key, Eastman to the right side, Lenzendorf. Now feeds Schneider, who has to go out to the right corner to collect it. He'll bounce back door, ball defensed and then taken away. Nice pass denial by Taylor Williams. Springing the first Lancaster takeaway of the second half. Hermson sets the offense up from high on the right wing. Screen to the top of the key, now picked up. And he'll give left wing for Taylor Williams. Now Murphy to the left junction, back on top. Here's Connor Raisbeck. Now for Timmerman. On the dribble left side of the offensive set, bounces left to the lane line. Is he going to get back? No. Back into the basket is Raisbeck, spinning, shooting, missing. And the rebound to the Blackhawks. Scoreless so far here in the second half. 90 seconds played. It's still 29-22, our halftime score. Prairie to Chien leading Lancaster. Ball head of the wheel. Three-pointer coming up. McCulloch misses the mark. Rebound down for Hermson. He'll pass ahead for Timmerman. Go toward the top of the key. Picked up there by Eastman. Bounces left side for Michael Murphy. Murphy on the dribble, nearly carried and did. I think Hermson doesn't know. Didn't think it was on him, and it wasn't. I think he got Murphy on the dribble to the hip, back to the dribble. So Lancaster turns it over for their first time in the second half as well. Tyler Harris across the timeline for Prairie to Chien. Harris bounces right wing for Dawson Eastman and gives for Nick McCulloch. Left wing for Eastman out of the sideline. Hunter Straka gives left to the lane line. Now Eastman left side. Now for Tyler Harris. Back for Straka on the left wing. To the corner, McCulloch. They'll feed down low and call a foul. One of the Lancaster players took a elbow to the gut, I think. Taylor Williams. The wind knocked out of him, I think. And the foul goes on Williams, his first, team second. Officials all turn around and miss retaliation. I don't know. Prairie to Chien inbounds baseline right of the bucket. They'll inbound it baseline left, now to the left corner. 3-ball up, no good. Rebound down for Timmerman. He'll toss ahead, finding Hermson right side of the offensive set. Has the ball knocked away, and the steal completed by Brady Lenzendorf. Prairie to Chien down the court quickly, still leading 29-22, that halftime score. We're just about 3 minutes old here in the second half. Ball baseline right. Now a toss up top for Straka. Left-handed dribble, left jump stop, mid-post left, rises up in traffic, misses the mark, but draws the foul. And Straka will go to the line for 2. Whistle up counter, Raisback for his third. So Raisback and Turbin each with 3. No Blackhawk with more than 2. At the free throw line, Hunter Straka, who we think is about 50% on the season. He missed the first. He's got 4 points, and this one comes in averaging about 7, we think. In for Prairie du Chien, Max Schneider returns. Timmerman out for Lancaster. And they bring Lance Ryder in. Straka at the free throw line trying to salvage the trip, get an 8-point lead, get the first point of the second half. He got it. 5 points for Straka, 30-22, with 3 minutes gone by, second half from Prairie du Chien. Prairie du Chien trying to split the regular season series with the Arrows. There won't be a postseason matchup between the two as Lancaster's in Division 4, Prairie Division 3. There's a foul on Tyler Harris, his second, team's first. And it will result in free throws for Lancaster. Hermsen at the free throw line where he's authored his only points in the night. He was 2 of 2 pack in the first half. And he makes the first. (30-23). Zach Hermsen trying to make it a 6-point game. Second one rattles all over and down. So Hermsen 4 points off from the charity stripe. And the Prairie du Chien lead trimmed to 6. With about 5:15 gone by here in the second half. Ball right wing for Prairie du Chien and McCulloch at top of the key and Tyler Harris. Harris left wing, goes left to the lane line, pulls up. Now the hesitation layup. Defensive breakdown by the Arrows, I think, as Harris able to go in there and Midwest one bank shot layup. 8-point lead again for Prairie du Chien. 32-24, and there's a steal. The Arrow turnover and underneath the shot up. That hoop spit it back out. Rebound, they'll power it away, and the take back and layup good for Tyler Harris. So Lancaster down double digits now, 34-24. Prairie du Chien, 3:55 gone by first half. And Lancaster nearly telegraphing another pass away. This one defensed out of bounds by Hunter Straka. Timeout Lancaster. As Brian Knapp has seen enough. Wants to change the mood out there. Broadcast brought to you by Sloan Implement, your official John Deere dealer in Bloomington, Cuba City, Montfort, and at Sloans.com. By Carrie's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors of Belmont, and now also in Prairie du Chien here as well, and at CarriesGuttersandDoors.com. Broadcast brought to you by the Russell Law Offices, here to assist as your local legal representation. Call for a consultation or discuss personal injury, estate planning, family law, criminal defense, probate administration, and more. Proudly serving Southern Wisconsin. Russell Law Offices. The Grant Regional Health Center's ortho team, Dr. Brad Binsfeld and Nate Stoko, PAC, providing exceptional care for sports-related injuries. Grant Regional Health Center, experience the difference. 34-24, Prairie du Chien has expanded the lead they had at the half. Lancaster trying to answer here, coming out of an Arrows 30-second timeout. Ball left wing, Lance Ryder. Inside the arc, gives for Murphy, dribbles to the free throw line. Murphy tosses back on top for Zach Hermsen. Hermsen left-handed dribble, gives to Murphy on the left wing, now to the top of the key. Murphy right junction, bounces right side. A 15-foot jumper, baseline right front iron, no good. Rebound down for Prairie du Chien and Max Schneider. Prairie du Chien, a team high, a game high 10-point lead. Not a team high on the season, a game high. And now the Arrow's going to take away. Murphy gives for Hermsen on top. Hermsen free throw line jumper coming up, front iron, no. So empty possession after the takeaway, and now Hunter Straka right wing for Prairie du Chien. He will toss mid-post right for Schneider. Back to the basket now, trying to face up, ball knocked away. The Arrows get the takeaway. Hermsen trying to go the other way. Layup good for Zach Hermsen. His first field goal in this one. He's got 6 points now. And it's 34-26, single-digit deficit now for Lancaster. Prairie du Chien working in the post again. Schneider goes head of the wheel, 3-ball. Straka, front iron, no. Rebound, Hermsen for the Arrows. Pushing it up the floor is Zach Hermsen. Left-handed dribble top of the key. Now bounces in the paint. Into the hands of the defender, Nick McCulloch. And the Arrows knocking on the door, double-digit turnovers. There's a fadeaway shot mid-post left, no good. Rebound down Lancaster, controlling Connor Raisbeck. And now a cheapie called against the Blackhawks. Tyler Harris picks up his third. Prairie Sheen bench sees Dawson Eastman come off. And into the game, too, is Abe Amundsen. Lancaster Wrestling defeats River Valley 48-21 on the shoebox scoreboard tonight, thanks to Tyler Dictanis, who's operating outside the Bagley Bureau tonight. On location in Lancaster, and there's a layup for the Arrows. Baseline left. Connor Raisbeck has 10 points now. It's a 6-point contest, 34-28. Prairie Sheen trying to answer. And they led by as many as 10. Ball left side. Now up top into the right wing for the Blackhawks. Amundsen. Top of the key for Eastman. Left side, McCulloch. Gives and gets back left of the lane line. They'll tie it up for a jump ball as excellent defense employed by Lance Ryder. Timmerman back into the contest for Lancaster. Tyler in to take the place of Connor Raisbeck. 6:30 gone by, second half. Lancaster trailing Prairie Sheen 34-28. Ball left side for Kaufman. Feeds right side, three ball coming up from the corner again. Lance Ryder's 13th on the year. And a timeout, Prairie Sheen. They want a 30-second stop. We'll keep it here. A three-point contest again, now 34-31. We'll keep it here. Lancaster trailing Prairie Sheen. Broadcast brought to you by Mountain City Bank's Total Line of Credit. Letting you use the equity in your home for the things that you want to do. Stop into Mountain City Bank to apply. Offer subject to approval. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Learn more at mountaincitybank.com. By Myers Heating and Cooling, servicing Southwest Wisconsin since 1999. Myers Heating and Cooling, where they say, don't worry. We got this. Community First Bank. For you in the communities where you live, work, and play, experience for yourself the difference. At Community First Bank. Visit cfbank.com. Member FDIC. Ready to resume action out of the Prairie Sheen timeout as Lancaster made it a one-possession ball game. They'll slap on a full-court press. Prairie Sheen entry comes to Abe Amundsen. They'll bring it across the midcourt stripe and set the Prairie Sheen offense from the top of the key. Passes right side for Hunter Straka. Now back on top for Tyler Harris. Harris to the right wing. Now head of the wheel and Eastman. Left side, Straka. Now Eastman on top. Excuse me, Tyler Harris on top. Goes mid-post right. Back top of the key. And Lenzendorf. Now to the free throw line. Amundsen. Give away. We'll get back left side for Lenzendorf. Now Straka. Straka running left of the lane line. Did he get the hoop and the harm? No, foul on the floor. We're going to call Lance Ryder for the foul. His second foul, team's fourth. Prairie Sheen inbounds baseline left of the basket as you'd view from the top of the key. Ball tossed in for Lenzendorf at the free throw line or so. Passes left corner. Now a 15-footer baseline left is drained by Tyler Harris. Harris has 9 points. Prairie Sheen's leading scorer, averaging about 16 or so. Now the Arrows looking to answer some offense of their own. Three-ball left wing. Lance Ryder, back iron, no rebound. Prairie Sheen, so empty possession for the Arrows. Straka in the paint, bounces left corner. Now up on top. And a left junction jumper, side iron, no. Rebound, Timmerman. He'll push it up the floor. Timmerman veers off to the right wing, now right to the lane line. Gives right sideline, three ball coming up. Side iron, no. Gets his own rebound and puts it back in for two. Taylor Williams. Three-point game again, 36-33. Prairie Sheen leading Lancaster. We approach the midway point of the second half. Straka on the dribble with the right hand. Bounces to the right wing for Dawson Eastman. Now on top again for Straka. Lenzendorf right side. Now left wing, Amundsen. Free throw line extended. On top, Lenzendorf. Right wing, Straka. Triple threat, now left-handed dribble in between the circles. Gives left wing for Lenzendorf. On top for Amundsen. Now Straka into the paint. He'll draw the foul on the floor, and they will whistle up Lance Ryder for his third. Lancaster team foul number 3. Or number 5, I beg your pardon. Bunch of substitutions now for the Arrows. It's Raisbeck and Murphy back into the lineup. Prairie Chien has Sam Kramer back in there as they inbound baseline left of the bucket to Amundsen. He'll go free throw line and pull it back out. Now goes left side for Kramer. Into the right wing and Amundsen. Back on top for Straka, 36-33, Prairie Chien. Downhill slope of the second half. 8:45 remaining. Mid-post left is Schneider trying to work against Raisbeck. Thought he was going to turn the ball over. Instead, the ball ends up in the hands of Nick McCulloch. Straka now trying to reset the Prairie Chien offense. Left side of the offensive set. 8:30 remaining. 36-33, and now a foul called away from the ball. They're going to whistle up Connor Raisbeck with a push from behind. That's 4 fouls on Connor. Team 6 fouls, so Prairie Chien shooting free throws the rest of the way as well. They lead by 3, 36-33, 8:28 to play. Zach Hermson back into the lineup. He will get Raisbeck. Straka inbound baseline left of the basket for Prairie Chien. Gives left to the lane line. Schneider spinning, shooting, and the hoop and the harm. For Max Schneider, the foul whistled up on Hermson, I think. Yep. It's the third on Zach, team 7th, and a 3-point play attempt coming for Max Schneider. He left an opportunity to make one open back in the first half. Tyler Harris back into the contest for Prairie Chien. Also Lenzendorf returning. Straka gets a breather. So does Amundsen. Trying to complete the 3-point play, Max Schneider. Back of the iron, no. Rebound down for Timmerman. 5-point Lancaster deficit. Ball right side for Murphy. Now they'll give up for Hermson. Back for Murphy, right wing, rhythm 3. Air ball saved back in, but not far enough in as the hustle of Lance Ryder got the ball to bounce in the corner of the court and then out of bounds. 8:12 to play, 38-33, the lead at 10 points for Prairie Chien. We'll get down the court to the left junction, now top of the key, and Kramer. Right side, now the feed inside. Schneider has the ball knocked away. It's loose, and the Prairie Chien Blackhawks have it. 3-ball left side. Back iron, no. Rebound, Blackhawks. Power up by Max Schneider. He's got 8 points, and the lead is back to 7 now. Lancaster got as close as 3 from being down 10, and Prairie Chien's open to back up a little bit. Ball to the right corner, and Zach Hermson. Now right wing for Murphy. Murphy in the left-handed dribble to the left wing. Looking for a teammate. Finds Kaufman. 3-ball on the way. No, but a foul. And Kramer will go to the line for, Kaufman. Dane Kaufman will go to the line for 3. Fouls on Sam Kramer. His first, team's third. Dane Kaufman, 59% on the campaign, 16 of 27, and some big free throws in this one. Line drive, back iron, and right back to him as he misses the first. 7:33 to play, 40-33, Prairie Chien leading Lancaster. Lancaster won 60-48 in Lancaster back on December 8th. Second free throw misses by Kaufman as well. He is frustrated. He's straight on. But he's back of the iron and right back to him. That one a little softer touch, and it goes. So Dane Kaufman salvages the trip by getting one of the 3. It's a 6-point contest now, 40-34, Prairie Chien. 7:25 remaining from the Prairie Chien Fieldhouse. Ball right corner. Kramer for the Blackhawks. Now for Brady Lenzendorf up on top for Tyler Harris. Harris working on Murphy on the left wing. He tries to lean in. He'll toss up on top and find Kramer. Kramer gives left corner. Harris dribbling underneath. Gives right arc. 3 ball coming up. Side iron, no. Rebound, Schneider. Put back, no. They say he shuffled the feet. A break for the Arrows there. Andy Benassi did not care for the call, it doesn't appear. I didn't see it either. 6:57 to play. 40-34, Prairie to Chien leading Lancaster on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. And there's Timmerman dribbling into traffic. Lost the handle, now gets it back. Now gives right side. They'll skip it to the left corner. Now back left side, Timmerman. Dribbles to the free throw line. Now gives back right side and finds Dane Kaufman. Matchup zone defense, it appears now, for Prairie to Chien. Using that height advantage, they'll pass the backdoor flash and Zach Herbson. And he couldn't keep the handle. It's lost out of bounds. Narrow turnover, their 10th. Straka back in for Prairie to Chien. For Lancaster, this is Brady Mack. 6'2" sophomore, averaging better than a point, better than a rebound a game. Number 23, Mack. (40-34) Prairie to Chien, 6:23 and ticking in the game. Into the paint, little fadeaway shot now up and in. Nice post move, Tyler Harris. He's got 11. 42-34, Arrow deficit is at 8. Up on top for Timmerman, rises for 3. Iron, backboard, no. Rebound, going to be a foul on Lancaster as Schneider pulls it down. They're going to get either Murphy or Mack. No, it went on Schneider. Second foul on Schneider, team's 4th. Lancaster inbounds, baseline right at the basket. Federal government, don't trust your eyes. Ball on the right wing. Taylor Williams bounces right side of the offensive set. Now back on top, controlling Williams. Bounces right junction, now back right side. Ball fake, now to the right wing. Bounce pass for Timmerman. A lot of contact, no call, gives left side. This is for Kaufman. The toss right corner on the skip, finds Murphy. Now to the right wing. And a little fadeaway shot from the free throw line. Iron backboard, no. Rebound loose and down to the Blackhawks. 5:30 remaining. 42-34. Prairie to Chien trying to get that 10-point lead back. Straka on the left side. Looking for the entry pass. Finds his man. And up and in. Tyler Harris, 10 points in the second half, 13 in the ball game. And it is a 10-point lead again for the Blackhawks. There's a defensive kick. Sierra's inbound from the scorer's table. Back in for Lancaster. Counter raised backhand Zach Hermsen. As Mack and Kaufman come off. Hermsen across the midcourt stripe, high on the right side. Again against that matchup zone for Prairie to Chien. Ball on top, Hermsen, a rhythm 3, air ball, and Prairie to Chien basketball. Broadcast brought to you by Tim Slack Auction and Realty. Whether buying or selling, call Tim, Kathy, chasing their staff. Tim Slack Auction and Realty, Lancaster and Fenimore. By H&N Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical, serving you in Fenimore, Lancaster, and basketball. Always on call, always the right call. H&N Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical, serving Southwest Wisconsin 24/7 since 1958. 4:44 to play, 44-34. Prairie to Chien leading Lancaster, and there's a charge taken by Timmerman. Offensive foul by Hunter Straka, his first foul, and the team's 5th. So Lancaster a couple of be able to help themselves at the free throw line, something they haven't done a tremendous job of overall tonight, but lack of opportunity. Hermsen high on the right side, bounces to the right junction. Now gets back right wing. The right side, Timmerman feeds mid-post right. Back left corner. Controlling is Williams on the dribble. Rises for 3, no. Rebound, Schneider for Prairie to Chien. And now Harris through traffic. And they call him for a carry, I think. Yep. No, take that back. The foul goes on Taylor Williams. 8th team foul, 1-1 bonus try coming for Tyler Harris, who's 0-1 from there in the contest. But he has authored 13 points to lead the Prairie du Chien cause. He'll make the free throw, earning himself a second. Game high 11-point lead for Prairie du Chien, 4:14 remaining, so time not the friend of the Flying Arrows right now. Second free throw for Harris. Got that one. 46-34, Blackhawks by a dozen. Timeout on the floor. Lancaster's Brian Knapp would like to spend how much? With 4:14 to play, a full timeout. 46-34 Prairie du Chien. Back after this on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 6.
All of our technicians are ICAR certified, and many of them have decades of experience.
Division of Anderson Laboratory when you are ready.
In Game 6.
4:14 to play. The Arrows are working out for them. Their biggest deficit of the contest, 46-34, after the Tyler Harris free throws for Prairie du Chien. Lancaster coming out of a full timeout, attempting offensive business. Ball right side. Hermson rising for three. Iron backboard, no. Rebound, Arrows. Left corner, now left wing. Drive into the paint, and a foul called on the floor. And I don't know if a knee got knocked or something, but Taylor Williams hobbled now. Foul goes on Max Schneider, his third, team sixth. And Taylor's going to have to come out. Taylor Williams out. Tyler Fishnick in. Fishnick 6'1" senior, wears number 13, about 2 points. And a rebound per game. Lancaster inbounds. Baseline left of the basket, trailing by a dozen with 3:54 to play. For Hermson, now beyond the arc left side for Fishnick. Has the ball knocked away, Hermson has it now. A little bounce mid-post left and a foul from behind called on Schneider. He just picked up his fourth. If that's who they got it on, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So the 6'6" senior, serious occasion of possibly exiting this one early. Ray's back at the free throw line, 41% on the campaign, and a shot representative of that. Lancaster's still down a dozen, 3:38 to go. Prairie du Chien works it down to Schneider. Skip pass right wing, finds Harris. And now a feed mid-post left, Schneider. Back to the basket, angling underneath, cut off, and throws the ball away. Timmerman back in for Lancaster, 46-34. Prairie du Chien, 3:16 to play. Hermson across the midcourt stripe, now to the left wing, bounces left junction. Rays back, they'll give right side. Now a jumper up from 18 feet, no good. Rebound down, and Tyler Harris. Now ahead, Nick McCulloch. Under 3 minutes to go. Ball knocked away, and Murphy completes the takeaway. Muddied things up and finished his own work. Hermson head of the wheel, and they'll draw a blocking foul up top on Tyler Harris. That's his fourth. So Hermson at the free throw line. He's got 6 points tonight, 4 of those from the free throw line for the sophomore. His team trailing 12 with 2:45 to go. What a furious finish, Lancaster. Hermson makes the first. Makes it 46-35. And now a timeout on the floor. Prairie du Chien wants to spend a full one. We will too. 2:45 to play. Blackhawks by 11. Back after this on Super Hits 106 and superhits106.com.
In Game 7, you get 110% at work and in the game. So why not give 110% to get a beautiful, healthy smile?
Water Technology in Platteville and Dubuque, their President's Day sale is your gateway to a world of custom comfort with Bullfrog Spas. Dive into savings with up to $1,500 in instant manufacturer rebates and explore special 36-month financing options. Your dream spa, crafted by you, is now more attainable than ever. Bullfrog Spas brings you the freedom of choice with their unique jetpack technology. Visit Mass Water Technology in Platteville and Dubuque before February 19th. Bullfrog Spas. It's not just relaxation, it's relaxation reimagined.
In Game 7.
Zach Hermson trying to complete the 1-and-1 bonus, and he gets the second shot as well. He makes them both and makes the game 10 points again, 46-36. Prairie du Chien, 2:45 to go, and they'll break the press with a pass to Straka to three-quarters court, and he's fouled on the floor by Lance Ryder, who picks up his 4th, and now 2 free throws are due the other way for Hunter Straka, who's 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the contest. He'll have to make the first turn a second this time. He does. Timmerman back in for Lancaster. Broadcast brought by Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington and Hermson's Ace Hardware at the bottom of Main and Platteville. See Hermson's for the perfect paint for your next project. Hermson's Ace Hardware in Bloomington and Platteville. 2:42 to play. Lancaster trailing by 11 again, and Hunter Straka trying to make it 12. Got it. 48-36, 2:40 to go. Now in the paint. The pass taken, was bounced right to the Blackhawks. Arrow turnover there, 11th, and now foul called as I look down to score. And it will go against Timmerman. That's his 4th, so he joins Ryder and Ray's back before foul. Straka back at the free throw line where he's made 3 straight against a miss. He's got 7 points in this one, which is about his average. He makes the first. Second free throw, Straka. Got it. 50-36, a 14-point lead, and biggest of the game for Prairie du Chien, and they're looking like they're going to split the regular season conference schedule with Lancaster. Arrows up top, they'll feed to the free throw line. Hermson now to Murphy, who drives baseline right, runner up, back iron no, rebound Blackhawks, controlling is McCulloch. He's into a double team. Do they call a jump? Do they call a foul? They call a foul against Lancaster. That'll be on Taylor Williams, his 3rd. Broadcast brought to you by Claire Bank and their convenient locations throughout Southwest Wisconsin. Claire Bank, where they say we can do that, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Harris 15 points in this one. He comes in averaging about 16. He's 2 of 2 from the free throw line, make it 3 of 3. Yeah, rough setback here for the Arrows tonight. Unless they've got some kind of comeback in them. Harris makes the second. 52-36. Yeah, things trending in the wrong direction for the Arrows. Abe Amundsen back into the Prairie du Chien lineup. Lancaster left side. Now a 3-ball coming up for Lance Ryder. Misses the mark. Timmerman back in for the Arrows. Minute 58 to play. Prairie du Chien to inbound with the length of the court to go against Arrow pressure. The inbound pass and a foul immediately as Taylor Williams had him wrapped up, looking for a takedown. That's his fourth. And Prairie du Chien is taking care of business from the free throw line. 2 of 4 in the first half, and in the second half, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of 10, 9 of 11. Make it 10 of 12 as Tyler Harris has another. And again. Harris makes them both, and the Arrows trail 18 with 1:57 to play. Up next for Lancaster, they'll play Southwestern coming up on Tuesday. They'll be at Lancaster. Timeout on the floor, full stop. Lancaster will spend it. 54-36, Prairie du Chien. We're back after this on Super Hits 106 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Auto Repair on Facebook.
The weather can be unpredictable, so tune in to Super Hits 106 for area cancellations and delays. Presented by Access Title Company. They can help you with title insurance, land research, and real estate transfers, making your closing a success. Access Title Company in Lancaster and at accesstitlecompany.com.
Go Access Title. Go Access Title.
In game 8.
Welcome back. Arrows trailing 18 coming out of the full timeout. A 3-ball right side Lancaster. That's knocked down by Taylor Williams. Second 3-pointer of the game. Makes the deficit 15 with a minute and a half to go. Blackhawks with Tyler Harris going left to the lane line, and they'll reach in on him and send him back to the free throw line where he has feasted. All on Dane Hoffman is his first. And Harris, the senior. Big second half for him. That one not clean, but as effective. Minute 25 to go. Second free throw coming for Tyler Harris. Gets that one too. Eight of 8 in the second half from the charity stripe. A feature of his 18 points, 21 all said for Tyler Harris. 56-39, Prairie du Chien. Ball left wing, 3-ball Kaufman. Back iron, no. Rebound, Arrows put back, and a foul. Taylor Williams, chance at a 3-point play. Amundsen picks up his first foul, 9th team against Prairie du Chien with 1:16 to play. Williams at the free throw line, a 62% proposition on the campaign, misses. Rebound, Prairie du Chien. Tyler Harris Working against arrow pressure. We'll get it off to Kramer, who's fouled by Taylor Williams, who picks up his 5th. Finishes with a dozen points in this one, does Williams, so he reached his average, but he exits early with 1:10 to play. And it's Ryder into the game for Lancaster. Kramer at the free throw line. The sophomore scoreless tonight. And maybe makes the first free throw. Yeah, when Andy Benas looks back at this one, you'll love those free throw numbers. A dozen turnovers for Prairie to Chien, 11 for Lancaster unofficially. Arrows will pull the regulars as well. Brody Krubel's in, 5'11" sophomore. Kramer makes the second free throw. That's what the Blackhawks are doing tonight. Also for Lancaster, Tyler Fishnick back out there. Ball up top, left wing, 3-ball coming for Ryder. Side iron, no. Ball lost out of bounds, Prairie to Chien basketball. Brady Schmitz is in, 5'10" sophomore for the Arrows. Brady Mack back in. And here's Abe Amundsen. Get the ball down the floor to the left corner. That's Owen Tenor, 6'6" senior. Goes up on top for Straka. Out there with Amundsen, who has it right wing. Zach Mesra is in the game, a 5'10" junior. Left side, Straka, as the Blackhawks are content to play keep away. Straka left side, 23 seconds mercifully ticking on this one. As the Arrows had an early lead in this one, saw it evaporate in the first half. Got down by double digits in the second half. As close as 3. A layup missed by the Arrows after a takeaway. And now Prairie to Chien will hold on to it as this one goes to 0. 58-41 the final score. Prairie to Chien defeats Lancaster and splits the conference schedule with them. Prairie to Chien improves to 7-9. Now 3-3 in conference play. Lancaster falls to 8-8. They are 2-4 in the SWC. We'll select a tri-court turning point as part of our Culver's Cool Down post-game show. Coming your way next here on Super Hits 106, superhits106.com, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 9, are you looking for a checking account with no monthly requirements or service charge? People's State Bank's People's Checking Account. It's just what you're looking for. This account includes free debit card, online and mobile banking, bill pay, and much more at no cost to you. You heard that right. No cost to you. We're your local community bank ready to serve you. People's State Bank. Member FDIC.
Improv comedy favorites, GIT Improv, are returning to Bell Tower Theater. When it's cold outside, you need a good laugh to warm you up. So grab your friends and watch as these amazing actors create a brand new show right before your very eyes, using suggestions from you and your fellow audience members. One night only, Saturday, January 27th at 7:30 p.m. Tickets for GIT Improv are just $24. Call 563-588-3377 or order online at belltowertheater.net.
In Game 9.
Lancaster falls to Prairie to Chien in SWC boys hoops. 58-41 in Culver's Cool Down postgame show ahead on Super Hits 106.
In Game 10.
If you suffer from chronic sinus infections known as sinusitis and over-the-counter medicine or prescriptions aren't helping, you might be a candidate for balloon sinuplasty, an innovative, non-invasive outpatient procedure now available at Grant Regional Health Center. This treatment can gently and safely widen the sinuses, allow drainage, and provide long-term relief for chronic sufferers. Visit our website, grantregional.com/ENT to learn more. Grant Regional Health Center. Experience the difference.
Heads Up Salon. Chien, Jenny, Brittany, and Sydney at Heads Up do highlights, color, cuts, burns, and new barbering services too. Heads Up Salon, North Jefferson Street, Lancaster. Turbine Dodge salutes Stephanie Viverberg, RN Oncology Infusion Nurse at Medical Associates Oncology. Turbine will honor Stephanie with a donation to Medical Associates Oncology. Visit TurbinDodge.com to nominate an area nurse. Thank you, Stephanie, from Turbine Dodge in Dubuque.
In game 10. Post-game 1 minute.
Wouldn't you agree that life's too short to work somewhere where you're not having fun? This is Jen Casper. I'm the market manager with Queen Bee Radio, and I have an opportunity for you to change that. If you're the right fit, I think you'd enjoy working on our radio and digital sales team. Queen Bee is a fun and family-oriented work environment with unlimited growth potential for our sales leaders. Have I piqued your interest just yet? If so, give me a call today at 608-349-2045. That's my direct line, 608-349-2045. And I can tell you firsthand how my career in radio sales has been incredibly rewarding. Visit our Facebook page or our website and click Careers to find out more about this radio and digital sales opportunity and to apply. I want to meet you and talk to you about joining our Queen Bee Radio family. Queen Bee Radio is a division of Northern Local Media and Equal Opportunity Employer.
Hi, Dave Murphy, Program Director of Dubuque Super Hits 106, and I approve this message.
This is Doug Bolter with Dubuque Mattress. Dubuque Mattress was voted best place to buy a mattress for many reasons, but one of them was best price. Because Dubuque Mattress is a mattress factory, we are truly factory driven. We cut out the cost of the middleman. And because of our volume, we have the most buying power. I personally guarantee that Dubuque Mattress is 10 to 40% less than any other mattress store in town. Find us on Highway 20 directly across from Tyson's. Dubuque Mattress, the rest of the world.
Dubuque Mattress Factory, you get a little snooze time.
So, what's the asking price on these houses?
You'd probably be more comfortable living somewhere else.
How long is the lease? Sure, you can afford to live here, but...
How about the schools?
We have twins.
This neighborhood probably wouldn't be right for your kids.
If a real estate or rental agent says anything like this, you are being discriminated against, and it is illegal. If you experience housing discrimination, go to HUD.gov/fair housing and report it. Fair housing. The law is on your side. A message from HUD in partnership with the National Fair Housing Alliance.
I'm Dr. Miller, a dentist and a volunteer for Dental Lifeline Network. DLN is a nonprofit that has helped me literally change the lives of people in my community through the Donated Dental Services program. DLN asks dentists to volunteer to see just one of the many patients in need each year. If you're a dentist or know a dentist, please share this information. Like me, they can make a real difference in someone's life. DLN makes it easy.
Go to willyouseeone.org to learn more. That's willyouseeone.org.
Hello, my name is Andrea Delzell, and I've been using a wheelchair since I was 5 years old. If I had one message for the general public, it would be relax. Some folks get really flustered around disabled people, so they just pretend we're not there. I've actually had waiters talk to my companion and completely ignore me. People with disabilities just want the same respect and consideration as everyone else.
This is a message from United Spinal Association. Download our disability etiquette booklet at unitedspinal.org.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Times have changed since Mom first created Culver's Double Butterburger Deluxe, but one thing sure hasn't.
Craig, what would you like to share for show and tell?
This is a Butterburger. Fresh beef, never frozen, seared to perfection, topped with real Wisconsin cheese on a lightly buttered bun. Butterburger, Butterburger.
Hungry? Stop in for one today.
It's time for the Culver's Cool Down Postgame Show, brought to you by Culver's in Dubuque, Galena, and Platteville.
The Prairie Chien Blackhawks snap Lancaster's three-game winning streak while establishing a three-game win streak of their own, 58-41 in a game Lancaster led early. And Prairie Chien came back to lead at the half, 29-22. Pulled away for a double-digit lead in the second half, got out up to 10 on a couple of different occasions. Lancaster had it back down to 3. And that's near Tricor turning point happened. And Prairie Chien opened things back up quickly. And for good. 58-41, the final score of Tricor turning point. Plans built for your family and your business, insurance plans that is. Contact Tricor Insurance. for your insurance needs. Our Culver's Cool Down post-game shows up by Culver's in Dubuque, Galena, and Platteville. For Prairie du Chien, they're led offensively by Tyler Harris and his 21 points. Came in Prairie du Chien's leading scorer, about 16 points a game or so. One of the double-digit scorer was Brady Lenzendorf and his 11 points. 9 points for Hunter Straka off the bench, just missed the mark. 8 points for Max Schneider. 5 for Dawson Eastman. 2 apiece for Nick McCulloch and Sam Kramer. Abe Amundsen, Zach Mesra, and Owen Tenor played and did not score for Prairie du Chien, who had 13 turnovers unofficially. They shot the free throw exceptionally well tonight. Looking down the numbers and partial numbers for Prairie du Chien, because they had a couple of games on either end of the stats that I was looking at. Free throw percentages down the line, 33%, 55%, 50%, 50%, 70%, 50%. Harris is about an 80% free throw shooter. And looked all of that. And 50% for Schneider. But they went 17 of 21 from the charity stripe, including 15 of 17 in the second half. Harris was perfect on 8 of 8. He did leave one open in the first half. At the free throw line, Lancaster only had, Prairie du Chien only had 7 field goals in the second half, everything else from the free throw line. And their 58-41 win ahead for Prairie du Chien. Non-conference game at Barneveld coming up on Saturday. Jenny Benasic's squad improving to 7-9 and 500 in conference. Fourth place all by the lonesome right now as the Arrows drop into fifth at 2-4 and 8-8 overall. For Lancaster, top offensive effort tonight was Taylor Williams and his 12 points, including 3-pointers, number 16 and 17 for him. He fouled out with 1:10 to play. Arrows had some foul trouble throughout. One other double-digit scorer for the Arrows, that was Connor Raisback. He had 8 points all in the first half, and he was in foul trouble in the second half. 8 points for Zach Hermsen, including 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Failed to reach his average of 10, though. 7 points for Tyler Timmerman, all in the first half, including 3-pointer number 18 on the year. 3 points for Lance Ryder, his 13th 3-pointer of the year. And 1 point for Dane Kaufman, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Michael Murphy, Brody Krubel, Tyler Fishnick, Brady Mack, and Brady Schmitz all played and did not score for Lancaster. Went 7 of 11 from the free throw line. And I had them for 11 turnovers unofficially. They fall here tonight to Prairie du Chien, 58-41. Let's check out that shoebox scoreboard and see what else has gone final here tonight. Told you Lancaster Wrestling beat River Valley 48-21. Cuba City Girls defeat Darlington 66-58 was that final. And there were a lot of boys games going on tonight and a lot of tight boys games going on tonight. The halftime scores were incredibly close. Darlington and Fenimore did not end up that way. Darlington defeats Fenimore 79-48 behind Brady Long's 19 points. And let's see, anything else gone final? Platteville defeats River Valley tonight 79-67. And we'll check the app formerly known as Twitter. Cuba City boys over Riverdale 62-51. Albany falls to Argyle tonight 50-33. Getting conflicting scores in here is Platteville and Dodgeville. Platteville beats Dodgeville 63-42. Boys hoops. I think that's everything we had our eyes on. Well, big thanks to Andy and Sarah and the staff here at Prairie to Chien for taking care of us, making sure we're set up and good to go. We appreciate that very much. Brian, Nat, thanks to him for joining us in our Raleigh Cheese pregame show, and thanks to you for listening. Grant Region Health Center People's State Bank coverage presented by Myers Heating and Cooling, Myers Home Comfort Solutions, and from the Wolf Construction broadcast position. My name is RJ Osterhaus. Once again, your final tonight on KOIX FM 106.1, Sageville, Dubuque, SuperHits106.com, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. The Lancaster Flying Arrows fall in conference play to the Prairie to Chien Blackhawks in boys basketball, 58-41. Prairie to Chien a winner. Again, my name is RJ Osterhaus, and good night from the Fieldhouse in Prairie to Chien.
This has been a Queen Bee Radio High School sports presentation.
Dubuque Super Hits 106 is KIYX Sageville, Dubuque, a Queen Bee radio station. On air at 106.1 and online at superhits106.com.